Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Thursday, September 28th. I'm Christy Matino. GOP presidential candidates didn't hold back Wednesday night at the second primary debate. They went after one opponent in particular, Vivek Ramaswamy, who is on the receiving end of multiple attacks. Arma Binti Quarshi has his reaction post-debate.
Vivek Ramaswamy was on the receiving end of several attacks during the second Republican primary debate. He spoke to the press afterwards about his response and what he thinks the future of the GOP party is.
I think these are good people who have been tainted by a broken system. And I think my anger and my frustration is now less directed against any one of those candidates, but against that system, that broken system of super PAC puppetry. A lot of what you saw was a charade with super PAC puppet master telling candidates what to say. That's not even the fault of good people on that stage. Some of them are being exploited by that system. And so we're in this to change that actual broken system, which puts me in, I think, a different headspace than candidates who are slinging, clever insults at one another, and I think I'm done with that phase of this campaign.
Vivek Ramaswamy is one of several GOP candidates who will speak at the California GOP convention. I'm sure we'll hear more about his thoughts about the second debate. I'm Binti Quarshi with the Washington Examiner.
And one candidate was missing from the GOP primary debate stage, former President Donald Trump, who instead had his own stage at auto supplier Drake Enterprises in Michigan. Trump promised a booming economy if he returns to office and asked those in the crowd repeatedly for a union endorsement from the United Auto Workers, who are currently on strike.
Do me a favor, just get your union guys, your leaders, to endorse me, okay? And I'll take care of the rest.
Though Trump is unlikely to get that endorsement due to the union's president Shawn Fain saying another Trump term would be a disaster, he has historically pulled in support from rank-and-file union members. However, UAW has yet to endorse President Joe Biden, as his administration is pushing a transition to electric vehicles. The union worries this could mean fewer jobs because the cars require fewer parts. And the House Rules Committee has removed Ukraine aid from the defense funding bill. With just days to go before a potential government shutdown, the committee advanced a new rule on the Department of Defense appropriations bill. It strips out Ukraine aid instead of including it in a bill that will be voted on separately. The annual Pentagon funding bill was on a path to failure due to a number of House Republicans being against a provision that would have sent $300 million to Ukraine. The Senate and House have their differences, but Senate leaders now say they will keep working to find a solution to avoid a shutdown.
Look, I don't want to give the Speaker any advice about how to run the House, particularly through you. We're going to concentrate on trying to do our job here in the Senate, which I think is to pass a bill that keeps the government open.
Thanks for joining us here on the WEX Wakeup. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines starting in politics.